Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faith, and today guys I'll be checking out Oliver Anthony reviews how the evil music industry tried to recruit him. And you guys, I'm super excited as always. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
Song that has gone completely viral by a Virginia country singer named Oliver Anthony, who's a former factory worker, who's apparently really down on his luck, and he was asked to play a song at sort of a local event.
You know, the music industry, they want to make money, and they saw that, and apparently somebody got a hold of him and said, you know what, we love your song, we'd like to give you...
This song obviously has hit a nerve with people. Too many people who have their hand in their pocket, particularly elites in the federal government who believe...
Country music sensation Oliver Anthony has finally revealed how the music industry is trying its very best to recruit him. Apparently, it has everything to do with how his song exposed the evil that goes on in the music industry. So, what exactly did Oliver say? Oliver Anthony turned down offers for as much as $8 million after his viral hit Rich Men North of Richmond soared to #1 on Apple Music's global charts. The song, released in early August, is currently sitting at the top above stars including Taylor Swift, Doja Cat, Travis Scott, and fellow country singer Morgan Wallen. For context, Anthony addressed the speculation about who he is, why he performs, and what he thinks led to his sudden rise in a Facebook post on Thursday after he claimed to have gotten over 50,000 messages after the video took off. Oliver began his message by talking about how thousands of fans have reached out to him since he released the song. He then moves on to talk about his interest, or lack thereof, in pursuing music as a career. He wrote, "I'm sitting in such a weird place in my life right now. I never wanted to be a full-time musician, much less sit at the top of the iTunes charts. Draven from Radio, WV, and I filmed these tunes on my land with the hope that it may hit 300K views. I still don't quite believe what has went on since we uploaded that. It's just strange to me."
Views.
Following this,
That's
the singer
insane.
spills the deets on how he totally turned down a jaw-dropping $8 million record deal. But wait, there's more. Oliver low-key drags the whole music industry, suggesting that these industry big shots are all about showering artists with cash and extravagant gifts to reel them in. Like, seriously, are they trying to buy talent or what? But hold up, it doesn't end there. Our singer spills some truth tea on how his music has resonated with countless souls. Why, you ask? Well, he spilled that without any record label or agent breathing down his neck, Oliver has been able to keep it real and connect with his fans on a whole new level. No puppet strings attached, just pure, unfiltered artistry. He wrote, "People in the music industry give me blank stares when I brush off $8 million offers. I don't want 6 tour buses, 15 tractor trailers, and a jet. I don't want to play stadium shows. I don't want to be in the spotlight. I wrote the music I wrote because I was suffering with mental health and depression. These songs have connected with millions of people on such a deep level because they're being sung by someone feeling the words in the very moment they were being sung.
True.
No editing, no agent, no bullshit, just some idiot and his guitar. The style of music that we should have never gotten away from in the first place."
Wow.
He then went into his
Interesting.
full biography, saying that he had never taken the time to tell people who he actually is. "My legal name is Christopher Anthony Lunsford. My grandfather was Oliver Anthony, and Oliver Anthony music is a dedication not only to him, but 1930s Appalachia, where he was born and raised. Dirt floors, 7 kids, hard times," he wrote. He went further to claim he dropped out of high school in 2010 and got his GED at the age of 17. He describes in detail the conditions he worked under that ended up inspiring his songs once he left school. "I worked multiple plant jobs in Western NC, my last being at the paper mill in McDowell County. I worked third shift, 6 days a week for $14.50 an hour in a living hell. In 2013, I had a bad fall at work and fractured my skull," he said. Fast forward to 2014, he started working in outside sales in industrial manufacturing, which he says has taken him all over Virginia and into the Carolinas. "I've spent all day, every day for the last 10 years hearing the same story. People are so damn tired of being neglected, divided, and manipulated." As for his crib situation, Oliver is posted up on a patch of farmland worth around $97,500 big ones. But guess what? He's still got a hefty $60,000 hanging over his head on that deal.
Wow.
And brace
By now he would
yourself,
have paid off.
because where he lays his head ain't your typical celeb mansion. Nope, he's rocking a 27-foot camper, and get this, it's got a swanky tarp slapped on the roof, all for the cool price of 750 clams from Craigslist. What's more, Oliver's making sure you know he's not trying to toot his own horn. He's basically giving himself the ultimate side-eye, repeating that his achievements are far from anything impressive. I'm not a good musician. I'm not a very good person. I've spent the last 5 years struggling with mental health and using alcohol to drown it. I am sad to see the world in the state it's in, with everyone fighting with each other. I have spent many nights feeling hopeless that the greatest country on earth is quickly fading away, he wrote. In addition to this, Oliver called for unity and threw shade at the same internet culture that has made him famous. He wrote, I hate the way the internet has divided all of us. The internet is a parasite that infects the minds of humans and has their way with them. Hours wasted, goals forgotten, loved ones sitting in houses with each other, distracted all day by technology made by the hands of other poor souls in sweatshops in a foreign land. Meanwhile, celebrities have also sided with Oliver on choosing to remain independent. One particular person who supported Oliver's decision is country music artist John Rich, who took to X to vent about greedy Nashville record labels trying to lure Oliver Anthony into signing a deal. According to the former Celebrity Apprentice contestant, the viral hit never would have happened under a label. The irony is, if he would have been signed to a label when he wrote this song, none of us would have ever heard it. John Rich further vented that the labels are putting their greed over their wokeness, saying his song fried their brains, their greed is overriding their wokeness. Fans also commented on this, with one saying, it's now proven. You all can totally bypass labels and find real talent. A second fan added, if he signs now, we won't hear another song like that one. A third fan took things further and claimed that these record labels are trying to acquire Oliver in order to silence him. The fan wrote, and if somehow, some way they get him to sign, they'll try to water him down until he's a shell of his former self. I hope he gives them the middle finger. In any case, what is Oliver's song all about, and why has it ruffled the music industry so much? Well, the gripping and unapologetically candid melody titled Rich Men North of Richmond has the compelling voice of Oliver Anthony that resonates as a forceful call-out of societal inequalities and the shrewd manipulation wielded by the privileged elite. What's more, it unveils eerie parallels to the entrapping snares that often tangle the dreams of aspiring artists within the labyrinthine corridors of the music industry. Launching into the lyrics with raw authenticity, Anthony laments, well, I've been selling my soul, working all day overtime hours for bullshit pay. These lines become the solemn anthem of the working class, echoing the sentiments of countless individuals who trade their sweat and precious hours for meager compensation. Yet, beyond this surface-level struggle, the narrative's resonance delves into the deeper, intricate web of the music industry, a realm where many emerging artists invest boundless energy only to receive paltry returns for their passion. As the verse unfolds, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away, the echoes of disillusionment reverberate. Anthony deftly captures the desperation that often grips individuals seeking solace in their toil's trivial rewards, mirroring the way aspiring musicians sometimes become ensnared in a cycle of self-doubt and escapism as they navigate an industry that occasionally views them as mere commodities. However, it's the chorus that emerges as the rallying cry of the disenfranchised, giving voice to the unspoken grievances. Living in the new world with an old soul, these rich men north of Richmond, Lord, knows they all just want to have total control. It's a fiery condemnation of the elites who manipulate the system to consolidate power and wealth at the expense of the downtrodden, a theme that seamlessly extends to the realm of the music industry. The line, want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, illuminates the pervasive surveillance and manipulation orchestrated by those in power. This portrayal strikes a chord with the music industry, where emerging artists, hungry for recognition, are often lured into exploitative deals that promise exposure but result in relinquishing control over their creative direction. With biting wit, Anthony bemoans the state of affairs. Your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause of rich men north of Richmond. These biting words lay bare the economic inequities perpetuated by the wealthy elite, a reflection of the music industry where artists frequently receive meager compensation despite their contributions, thanks to convoluted contracts and industry practices that disproportionately favor the establishment. Turning a keen eye to the political landscape, the lyrics continue. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Anthony casts light on the selective neglect of those in need, drawing an analogy to the music industry where artists' well-being and artistic integrity often take a backseat to corporate interests. In any case, the connection between Anthony's song and the reality of the music industry is striking. It's no wonder many people feel that the industry is trying to water him down by convincing him to sign with record labels that push for the industry elite's evil agendas. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.
Wow, you guys, that was such a beautiful piece right there. And what do you think about this whole video? Do you think that as soon as Oliver Anthony signs with the music industry, he will no longer have his own say? Everything that he says will now become a PR, a well-tailored statement. Do you think that once Oliver Anthony signs with the music industry, his style of music is going to change? He will no longer have a say because he's under an agency. Let me know your thoughts on this one. And I really had fun reacting to this video. If you guys totally enjoyed watching, give it a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And this is me officially signing out. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.